award-winning Ballgame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel and join the over 5,500 subscribers watching local sports, Union University, Bethel College, and USJ. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. Ballgame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome in. This is USJ High School basketball on the Ballgame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios, and we are broadcasting live from the campus of Trinity Christian Academy, where tonight USJ will take on JCS in regional semifinals action. This is girls high school basketball as the Lady Bruins continue here in the postseason on this Thursday, February 19th, 2026. Thomas Pugh, Ben Howard is my broadcast partner on behalf of the two of us and the rest of the Worthy Road crew. We welcome you into tonight's broadcast. USJ, of course, comes into this game having finished the regular season with a record of 22-5 overall. They went 9-0 in district play. Of course, they winning the regular season championship in Division 2 Single A out of District 5. They, in so doing, received a first-round bye, and they have played one playoff game. That game was Monday night here on the network in a winner for USJ, 72-36 in a big way over Lausanne. As for JCS, they come into this game a record of 15-9 overall, 3-4 in district play for the regular season. They finished there in third place. They, too, in Division II Single A, District 5 on the western side of Division II Single A. They have played two playoff games, JCS has. The first defeating St. Benedict on February 14th and then beating ECS on Monday night. The final in that game was 37-28. These two teams obviously have met in the regular season back on January the 9th. USJ winning that game at JCS 71-34. And then the regular season second game on February 9th, USJ winning 74-38 over JCS. So it's the Eagles and the Bruins in girls basketball tonight. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we will preview this game and also talk about the high school boys basketball team wrapping up their season just a couple nights ago. It's break time for the moment, though. We're broadcasting live from TCA. This is USJ High School basketball, the Ballgame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. We're back after this.
There's no doubt when it's time to call the pros for your heating system, and there's no doubt who to turn to. McCoy's Heating and Air and Daikin, the world's #1 air conditioning company. Just the kind of pros I like to do business with. McCoy's quick and professional service was a blessing. I highly recommend. Wish they had more stars than 5 because I'd surely give them a 10. McCoy's is, in my opinion, the GOAT of heating and air. Daikin and McCoy's, West Tennessee's 5-star heating and air team.
The weather's getting colder, but the deals are getting hot at Chuck Hutton Nissan in Jackson. 2025 Pathfinder 0% for 60 months or $5,000 customer cash. 2025 Frontier, $4,000 customer cash. 2026 Road Platinum, 0% for 60 months or $2,500 customer cash. It's the end of the year and the savings are now at Chuck Hutton Nissan on Van Drive. ChuckHuttonNissan.com.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
Have you ever thought about real estate investments or purchasing a home? Are you tired of dealing with the headaches of managing your real estate portfolio? Cornerstone Realty has you covered. We can advise you on anything real estate related. Your property, our priority, Cornerstone Realty and Property Management.
Buying a home is a major milestone, and at the Bank of Jackson, we want to help you achieve it. Our mortgage specialists can assist you with conventional, VA, FHA, or construction loans, as well as USDA and THDA development loans. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
There are quesadillas, and then there's Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas, packed with their famous chicken fingers, cheese, and a whole lot of sauce. We're gonna need more napkins. Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
Back here at Trinity Christian Academy, it's USJ and it's JCS in girls high school basketball tonight here on the Ballgame Blitz Network. Before we transition completely into girls high school basketball, we say congratulations to the men's high school team at USJ. Ben Howard is joining me now here on the network, completing their season the other night in postseason play, the second game of their playoff experience here in 2026, losing on the road, Ben, to a very tough Harding Academy team, 78-50. And, man, Harding Academy came out fast and strong, and just a tough opponent on the road for USJ.
Yeah, I was able to watch some of that game, and as you said, that just the speed and nothing was easy for USJ. Transition, it was like there was always a man on them. So, yeah, very tough opponent. And I thought they held their own pretty well. They had a couple of chances to get back in that game. And unfortunately, it's a season of attrition like all sports are, football, baseball, basketball. And I think we just got hit with some injuries at a very, very bad time with Reed Finney going down in some key district matchups that I think that probably could have helped us out in seeding. And then when Charlie Redden going down, losing him, he was an important part as well. But, I mean, I'm not saying, poor USJ. It's just a fact of the matter. Everybody has to deal with it, and it just struck us harder than some of the other teams, and it obviously affected the outcome, I think.
Staying here with boys high school basketball in Division II Single A, again, USJ's season coming to a close, losing 78-50 to Harding Academy on the road. That game 2 nights ago. So you look at the semifinals for Division II Single A. The two teams out of Division II Single A District 6 that'll be represented here at TCA in boys action will be Harding Academy and the 1 seed St. George's. And then representing District 5 will be Lausanne, who defeated JCS, and Trinity Christian Academy, who beat FACS. So one more local team here out of Jackson and Madison County will be represented in semifinal play. Those games are coming up tomorrow night here at TCA and also on Saturday for the championship and consolation games. But again, our congratulations to Coach Jeff Jones and the rest of the coaches and the senior members of the boys basketball team. They include Charlie Redden, who Ben just mentioned, Reed Finney also, and Houston Brassfield. All great seasons for those young men and the rest of the team, and our hats are off to them. But we do transition into girls high school basketball and Lady Bruin basketball tonight. They on the road, a neutral site. TCA is hosting this event, and JCS and USJ will meet again tonight for the third time this season, the first time here in the postseason. We've got about 6 minutes until we tip it up. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we will preview this game. Thomas Pugh, Ben Howard, glad to have you with us. The Ballgame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
Does shelter insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
What's going on, son?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, you can count on Shelter's local agents to help you protect what matters most.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first, then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting this broadcast. Snyder Equipment, 1311 Lower Brownsville Road, exit 74 on I-40.
Have you ever thought about real estate investments or purchasing a home? Are you tired of dealing with the headaches of managing your real estate portfolio? Cornerstone Realty has you covered. We can advise you on anything real estate related. Your property, our priority. Cornerstone Realty and Property Management.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
Back here at Trinity Christian Academy, it's regional semifinal action and girls high school basketball. And it's USJ taking on JCS here tonight at the host site, Trinity Christian Academy. Hopefully, if you are listening to this and you're part of the Bruin faithful, you are on the way to help us root for the Lady Bruins in person. If not, glad to have you along. Thomas Pugh, Ben Howard with me. And Ben, as you look at this game coming into it tonight, I know we're in the postseason, but if you look at the regular season matchups earlier this year, back on January 9th, USJ beating JCS at their place 71-34. And on February the 9th, JCS coming to USJ, and USJ winning that game pretty handily, 74-38 at home. Should handle business here tonight.
Yeah, I totally expected it, and I'm sure we're going to see more of the same from those first two games. A lot of pressure in the backcourt, forcing turnovers as much as we can, getting easy points off the transition. And as I've mentioned all year long, the three-point shooting for USJ is a big part of the game. If it happens early, if they get hot, it could, get out to a big lead. But we've seen where they don't always do that, and it stays close for a little bit. So we'll just see how they attack. We've seen them where they go inside with Halen Ayers. So be interesting to see, but I know that'll be a part of their game, the perimeter shooting.
It's USJ and JCS, a rivalry game, no matter what the records are, no matter how many times they've met in the regular season, no matter what the scores were in those games. USJ is going to be coming to play, and I'm sure JCS will as well. And if you talk to Coach Joel Ayers and Coach Ashley, they're not looking ahead to the latter part of this tournament. They are looking ahead to this ball game right here, and they're looking to win one at a time. And they've done that, especially the back half of the season. You've got to go all the way back to before Christmas to even see when they last lost a game. They're hot, and if they handle business, they will play in the championship game of this tournament on Saturday, February 21st here at TCA. But a lot of business to tend to tonight here at JCS, or at TCA against JCS. This is Bruins basketball. A quick break, and when we come back, introduction of the starters here tonight for the Lady Bruins and Eagles. This is USJ basketball, the Ballgame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
When your home's heating needs attention, experience matters. For over 70 years, families have trusted Garrett Plumbing and Heating to keep their homes warm, safe, and comfortable. From residential heating repairs and replacements to reliable plumbing service, our team brings generations of knowledge into every home we serve. When you want work done right and done with care, call Garrett Plumbing and Heating. 731-668-3339. That's 731-668-3339.
There's no doubt when it's time to call the pros for your heating system, and there's no doubt who to turn to. McCoy's Heating and Air and Daikin, the world's #1 air conditioning company. Just the kind of pros I like to do business with. McCoy's quick and professional service was a blessing. I highly recommend. Wish they had more stars than 5, because I'd surely give them a 10. McCoy's is, in my opinion, the GOAT of heating and air. Daikin and McCoy's, West Tennessee's 5-star heating and air team.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitzscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first, then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting this broadcast. Snyder Equipment, 1311 Lower Brownsville Road, exit 74 on I-40.
Back here at Trinity Christian Academy, it's USJ High School basketball. The Lady Bruins playing tonight, neutral site game, regional semifinal game against JCS. The Lady Eagles being introduced here locally. The starters for the Lady Eagles, and we have those for you as we continue tonight. The starters for JCS, it'll be number 1, Abigail McCurry, starting for the Lady Eagles. Also number 10, Hannah McCurry. Number 12, Jenna Tinsley. Number 21, Aniston Van Wyck. And number 15, Carol Kendrick. Now for the Lady Bruins, the familiar 5 you're used to, number 15, Sophie King. The senior, number 20, Halen Ayers. Number 5, Lily Teague. Number 22, Jessie Vi. And number 10, the junior, Emma Wright. So Emma Wright, the junior, Vi, the junior, Ayers, Teague, also juniors, and 1 senior, Sophie King, starting tonight for the Lady Bruins, as we are almost set to tip it up. 4 8-minute periods here from Trinity Christian Academy. Again, TCA is the host site for this regional semifinal. That is a site that rotates annually here in Division II Single A. And so USJ will look forward to hosting that coming up in the next year or two. And I apologize, Ben, Coach Pritchard told me just the other day when we host the regional semifinals, and it slipped my mind, so I'll find that out. But that's not until next year or sometime after. TCA, I'm sure, will do a wonderful job of hosting both the girls and the boys here for the regional semifinals. These are the Division II Single A, District 5, and District 6 participants in this tournament. These two teams out of Division II Single A, District 5, of course, both teams, JCS and TCA, or USJ. As we are underway here from Trinity, USJ controls the tip. They work it baseline. Halen Ayers, too. Halen Ayers starts us off.
Yeah, just making her way and forcing her way in there, and I expect to see a lot of that tonight.
Back the other way, the Lady Eagles into the paint. That shot will not go. Ayers on the rebound. Now it's loose. And now the putback, and that one won't go. Ayers working it back right to left. Sophie King, foot on the line. It'll belong to JCS. King.
Look for some pressure here. I was just going to say that they're probably going to install that and make that happen quick.
King was set on that right wing, received the pass, just had a back part of her foot on the line. So here is the press. Here are the Lady Eagles trying to break it. And a whistle and a 10-second call, Ben.
Yeah, that's something I know that they work hard at practice, and it takes a lot of conditioning. I'd hate to see what that conditioning regimen is. I don't want any part of it, but, yeah, they do a great job, and these girls execute it very well.
It'll be Lady Bruin ball. Here's Ayers working it left side. Ayers, cross-court pass. Emma Wright sets up for 3. Good! Emma Wright for 3, the junior, with her first bucket of the game, makes it 5-0 Lady Bruins. 7 minutes to go here in the first. A whistle and a foul on that one as the Lady Eagles get it across. Foul on Sophie King, the senior. That's her first, the team's first. Each team allowed 5 team fouls per period before the bonus. We'll reset when we start period number 2, but so far only 1 for USJ, none for JCS. 6:50 as we continue here in the first. This is Abigail McCurry, top of the key. And a whistle and a 5-second call.
Yeah, I don't know if that was kind of their game plan is to far, maybe slow this down and minimize the possessions. But, nothing really happened. She just wouldn't move.
Here comes Teague back the other way. Vi, top of the key. Possession, Ayers. Shot, off. Rebound right. Here's King, three-pointer. That one, off. Emma Wright, another rebound. Here's King again. Now to Teague, now Ayers on the right side. Ayers works at baseline, and now we have a whistle and a foul against the Lady Eagle. We'll see who they get. Hannah McCurry charged with the foul, her first. The team's first. Here's Ayers for three. Bottom! Halen Ayers has 5, Ben.
Yeah, they've shown that they're pretty consistent so far with the three-point shots. Even Sophie King, when she stepped out of bounds, she still made the shot, unfortunately got called out of bounds.
Working it back left to right are the Lady Eagles, looking to do something here on offense to get started. They're down 8-0 here early. They lose it. Good defense, Lady Bruins. Back the other way. Here Ayers for another three. Ayers, that one long, pulled down on the near side here by McCurry for JCS. McCurry sets up left side for the Lady Eagles. 5.5 minutes remaining here, just underway. Lady Bruins with the early lead. And, Ben, they do slow it down.
Yeah, like I said, I think they're just trying to, shorten the game as much as they can to try to slow down USJ's offense and defense.
As we mentioned earlier, USJ and another 5-second violation. And a timeout on the floor. We'll keep it here for the moment. It's a 30-second timeout. We did mention earlier in the broadcast, these two teams obviously have met. They are regional opponents or district opponents, both out of District 5. USJ winning back on January the 9th at JCS 71-34, and then at home, USJ beating JCS 74-38. So, yeah, maybe the game plan, Ben, is to slow things down considerably, but here tonight in the postseason, neutral site, and the Lady Bruins up 8-0. The winner of this game will advance. We will look ahead to the championship game of this regional semifinal. That game will be Saturday afternoon. I believe I'm seeing there, Ben, at 5 p.m. If you could confirm
yes,
that.
That is correct.
Thank you, sir. You're younger than I am, and your eyesight's better.
I don't know about that. Younger maybe, but eyesight, I don't know.
Ayers, Halen Ayers, another three for the junior Halen Ayers. And she has 8. It's 11-0 Lady Bruins. Here comes JCS. Back the other way, McCurry into the paint. The kick, the shot. Off.
Great
Halen
job,
Ayers.
Jessie Vi right there. I talked about Jessie Vi the last game that I called against JCS. Just how important she is, getting rebounds, boxing out. Just she's so good, integral part of this team.
Halen Ayers with a miss on the three, and it's rebounded by JCS, working it back left to right. 4 minutes to go in the first. Lady Bruins up this one into the corner. Ayers so far with 8, Emma Wright with 3, and that's all you're scoring in this one so far. Top of the key here, Hannah McCurry. McCurry works at left wing. Here's a shot. Good. Hannah McCurry for 3 to open the scoring for the Lady Eagles. It's 11-3 Lady Bruins. This one tipped out of bounds. It'll belong to USJ. Into the game, Jazz Holmes will substitute for Emma Wright. Holmes, the freshman,
Yeah, great 6-man off the bench. Their woman, girl, whatever. But, yeah, she's spoke highly of her last time as well. She had a great game. She's going to be somebody to watch here the next couple of years.
Ayers baseline misses, gets the rebound, tipped out of bounds. The second shot wouldn't go, but it'll be possession USJ. Ayers wanted a foul. I thought I saw the same there, Ben, but they let him play. It'll be Sophie King inbounding from underneath. Here's Teague. Teague baseline. To Vi. Vi will reset with Ayers up top. 3:07 remaining in period number 1 from Trinity Christian Academy. The host side, it's USJ, JCS. Regional semifinals. Ayers works to her right. Now into the paint. Whistle and a foul. And Ayers will shoot 2. Jenna Tinsley charged with a foul. That's her first. And it's the team's second of the period. The Bruin faithful represented well across the way. Ayers hits the first of 2. And the second.
And they will continue with the backcourt press, see if they can create another turnover here. And they did.
So a carry is the violation. It'll belong to USJ with 2:50 remaining in the first. So as we continue to look ahead, USJ, they win tonight. They play Saturday. Here's Teague. Lily Teague for 3. Her first 3 of the game. Makes it 16-3 with 2:37 remaining in the first. The Eagles get it in. They get it across, looking for a trap there and a whistle and out of bounds.
Forced another turnover, yeah. I mean, that's just how good they are. That, like I said, it's just they're so disciplined as far as where they need to be in the whole scheme of things, and they just create chaos for the other team.
So back to the thought about this tournament. It's the regional semifinals, so this is technically a seeding tournament. If USJ handles business here, they win tonight, they win Saturday, they get the number 1 seed, they host a sub-state. So that's the goal as we continue in the postseason. That's you and me looking ahead a little bit. Sure. I know the coaches, that's not their thought process. Their thought process is what's happening right now. So I want to get that straight. But if you're a Bruins fan and a Lady Bruins fan, you're wanting them to handle business tonight and Saturday. So to be a host site for sub-state.
Possibility of one more home game.
Right. 16-3 at the moment. USJ leading here against JCS at Trinity Christian Academy. Timeout here.
And just to kind of lay it out for the audience, people watching as well, after the sub-state, no matter who's in it, after the sub-state, whoever wins, how many teams are left? Is it down to the final 4 that go to the state?
I think so.
Okay.
I believe that's right. Halen Ayers works at Teague, left side. Teague into that corner. Here's Vi. Cooper McGee checks in. She'll try a 3. Good. Cooper McGee right off the bench. Says, why not? 19-3 on her first points of the game. And here comes JCS working it left to right against that press. And they get it across. This is Kendrick. Carol Kendrick, top of the key against Jazz Holmes. Into the paint, shot won't go. Rebound Holmes, back the other way. Holmes in transition. Here's Ayers. Across to McGee. And now Teague will shot. 3. Lily Teague with the shot. Makes it 22-3, Lady Bruins. And Teague has 6. Back the other way, Lady Eagles. In transition, into the paint, and a whistle, and a foul.
And looking ahead a little bit further, the state championship tournament this year being played in Clarksville. Is that correct?
I think so.
Okay. Where I think the last couple of years it's been in Chattanooga. They've moved that to Clarksville, Tennessee. I'm assuming at Austin Peay.
Lady Eagles get it in. The inbound play. Shot will not go. Rebound Ayers. Less than a minute left in the first.
Ella Davis sneaking in.
That's right. One of many looks we're used to getting here, Ben, with this Lady Bruins team so deep. Inside Ayers
right
shot. Good. Halen Ayers. 2 more. And Jazz Holmes with the assist. Makes it 24-3. Everything going right so far for the Lady Bruins. And another 10-second violation in the backcourt, Ben. 24-3. And it's possession USJ. We'll see if they hold it for the last shot or they attack quickly here.
Yeah, that's just off the top of my head. I think 5 turnovers off the, inbounds for JCS, not being able to get it across. Or
Halen Ayers inside the cut, and Ella Davis finds her. And 2 more for Halen Ayers, the junior. And another turnover. USJ will get another look here at the end of the first. Ayers, top of the key. Here's a screen from Holmes. Ayers works it right side. Ayers from deep. Will not go, and that's how the first ends. 26-3, it's all USJ here at Trinity Christian Academy, the regional semifinal. We'll take a break. The Ballgame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
Beauty House Social. Jackson's premier blowout bar and full-service salon and med spa. From lashes and facials to cosmetic injections and lasers, we have it all. Let's be social.
Let me tell you about the American Dream. In 1974, I had $425 to my name. I bought 21 carpet remnants, rented an old lumber shed, and opened Deaton's Rug Barn on East College. I worked long hours with hope of taking care of my family. I'm so thankful to Jesus who changed my life. He gave me a dream. So in 1985, we opened Deaton's Carpet One on the 45 bypass with a commitment to customer satisfaction. My friends, don't give up on your dream because your dream can come true.
The weather's getting colder, but the deals are getting hot at Chuck Hutton Nissan in Jackson. 2025 Pathfinder 0% for 60 months or $5,000 customer cash. 2025 Frontier, $4,000 customer cash. 2026 Road Platinum 0% for 60 months or $2,500 customer cash. It's the end of the year and the savings are now at Chuck Hutton Nissan on Van Drive. ChuckHuttonNissan.com.
The junior Halen Ayers has 14 points for the Lady Bruins. She leads all scoring here. Lily Teague has 6, Emma Wright with 3, and Cooper McGee has 3. And it's 26-3 Lady Bruins. Hannah McCurry, the only 3-point basket for the Lady Eagles, off the miss here in the right corner. Number 21, Van Wyck, works it over to the wing. Now top of the key. This is McCurry. Into the paint. Right hand. Miss. Did not get the roll, and a whistle and a foul will go back the other way. No, tipped out of bounds. I beg your pardon.
Okay.
And
Good
it'll
job,
be possession
Jazz Holmes.
USJ.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah, she's, like I said, she's gives it her 100%. It's full effort all the time, and I love to see that. Just has a motor that doesn't quit.
Here's King. Ayers, top of the key. We'll try another 3. Ayers. That one misses. Rebound, Lady Eagles. Down 26-3. Three-pointer on the way, and that one's short. Rebound, Holmes. Holmes working it back in transition. Holmes, Teague.
Good move, Teague.
Ayers. Ayers from just beyond the free throw line. That one a bit long. And it goes out of bounds. It'll belong to JCS. Now back left to right, Ben. Yes, please continue.
JCS saying thank you for not putting pressure on us in the backcourt right there. They were able to get it across, and possibly set up a play, which they haven't been able to do many times.
Van Wyck to McCurry. Into the corner and out of bounds. It'll belong to USJ. On the court for the Lady Bruins right now, Jazz Holmes. Emma Wright checks back in. And it's Sophie King, Ella Davis, and Halen Ayers. Lily Teague will take a breather with 6:34 remaining until halftime. Ella Davis, freshman, top of the key. Emma Wright spots up. 3. Emma Wright for 3. Her second three-pointer of the game. She has 6. Makes it 29-3 Lady Bruins. Firing on all cylinders here at Trinity Christian Academy. Six minutes remaining until half. What a suffocating defense here for USJ. Taken away here. Here's Ayers in transition. Emma Wright, another 3. That one off. And rebounded by Van Wyck. And she's looking for help. Now it's stolen away Ayers.
Good look.
Inside King, tipped out of bounds, and a whistle and a foul. Number 12 charged. Jenna Tinsley with her second. Sophie King at the line misses the first. King looking for her first points of the game from the free throw stripe. The senior. Gets the bounce on the second. King
Hang on, what's
makes
going
it
on here?
30-3.
I like the effort, but I don't think that's going to go. USJ taking the ball out for another possession, and they said, hang on a second. I do like the effort, though.
JCS back the other way. The Lady Eagles against the press. Whistle and a kickball. It'll belong to USJ. Jesse Vi checking back in for USJ. So on the court, Teague. Teague also checking back in with Davis, Vi, King, and Wright. Halen Ayers taking a breather. Vi works it right side, now Davis. Davis to Teague off the screen. Short. Rebound in that corner, Teague. Teague into the paint. Tipped out of bounds, last touch USJ. 5:03 remaining until half. And it'll be possession Lady Eagles down 30-3. This is Hannah McCurry, top of the key, guarded by the junior Teague. Off the screen, the miss. The rebound, Emma Wright, back the other way. Emma Wright, right to left. Teague for 3. Good. Lily Teague with her third three-point basket of the game, and she has 9. And it's a 33-3 lead for USJ. Jana Tinsley gets it across. Has McCurry. McCurry against the double team. Looking for help. Finds Abigail McCurry for 3. That one just a bit long, but McCurry gets her own rebound in that corner. This one knocked out of bounds. What's the call on the far side? I know the referee's explaining something to Coach Joel Ayers over there. It's going to be possession JCS. They had a trap over there, Ben.
Yeah, they sure did.
Must have gone out of bounds off of maybe Jesse Vi.
They finally get it inside, but they kick it back out. So the past couple of times we played JCS, both the McCurry girls would consistently take the ball inside and try to get a shot. They have not done that at all this evening.
Here's Teague back the other way. Here's McGee. That 3 won't go.
Teague.
Rebound underneath. Teague for 2. And Lily Teague has 11. 35-3, USJ, a whistle and a foul. And it'll be a non-shooting foul. It'll be possession. Lady Eagles down 35-3. Just unable to get much done at all here in this regional semifinal against the USJ Lady Bruins defense.
Yeah, like I said, the last possession, they did get it inside, but that kicked it right back out. Didn't even attempt to try to take a shot. So
here's McCurry, top of the key. McCurry drives. McCurry, shot, gets the bounce. Hannah McCurry for 2 more, and she has 5. Now Emma Wright in the corner, looking for Ayers. Ayers underneath. Good! Halen Ayers, the hoop and the arm. She'll go to the line.
Yep, never giving up on the play.
Gabriella Pierce charged with a foul. That's her first, the team's second. Ayers connects on the free throw. And it's 38-5. .255 remaining until half. USJ in control here firmly. Here's McCurry against McGee. McCurry step back 3. Good.
Yeah, great move right there.
Hannah McCurry. And it's 38-8. Inside Teague, whistle foul.
Yeah, I thought Lily Teague was going to go to the right side, but she went to the left. I thought it was more open on the right, but nonetheless, she'll get 2 shots. Jazz Holmes going to check back in.
Madison also charged with a foul. That's her first personal, team's third.
I stand corrected. That's not a shooting foul.
How is that not?
I don't understand.
Driving to the lane, attempting a shot. Here's Ayers, 15-footer. That one won't go.
Good job,
Rebound
Jessie Vi. Imagine that, calling her name under the basket.
Cooper McGee. And Ayers cleans it up underneath Halen Ayers for 2 more, and it's 40-8 USJ. And a whistle and a foul here on the near side, and they'll get, I think, Halen Ayers. Correction, Jazz Holmes is charged. That's her first personal and the team's second. Lita Rose checking in for the first time tonight. Gives Cooper McGee a chance to take a break. And now in the backcourt we continue. JCS gets it across. McCurry. Works it against Teague on defense. Now here's Madison also top of the key against Jazz Holmes. Back to the wing, McCurry. 1:45 remaining in the first. 40-8, USJ. Here's a shot from the wing, good. Number 12 for JCS, Jenna Tinsley, with her first points of the game, makes it 40-11. Here's Teague back the other way, Rose in the corner. Now to Holmes. That shot off.
And look at Jessie Vi fighting for the rebound. I love it.
Teague into the paint. Lily Teague with the take. 2 more, Lily Teague. And she has 13. It's 42-11. Here's Jazz Holmes with a takeaway. Holmes, left hand Holmes, 2. Jazz Holmes for 2. How about the defense? And then just going back the other way, Ben.
Yeah, I mean, just relentless, and that's what you have to have. You know, you've got to continue this pressure, and you can't, lay off. I mean, they have to be prepared for the next game and the next game, so they have to play their game.
Whistle and an official's timeout here. An injured Eagle taking a seat over there, hoping she's okay. Didn't get a number as she came off.
I believe that was Madison also.
Okay. Favoring the right shoulder, being checked on by Miss Tori with Dynamics. As we continue here. Approaching half, here's a missed shot. Here's Teague, here's Holmes. In transition, 2. Jazz Holmes. From Lily Teague, 2 more, and it's 46-11. 12 to shoot here for JCS. Down big in this one. Here's McCurry, step back 3 for her. That one misses. Rebound Ayers. Will she get one off? The launch. Ooh. Almost. And that's the end of the half. 46-11. We'll come back with totals in just a few from Trinity Christian Academy. It's USJ beating JCS 46-11. We're back after this. The Ballgame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
Does shelter insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
What's going on, son?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, you can count on Shelter's local agents to help you protect what matters most.
This is how we Friday night.
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 At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
When your home's heating needs attention, experience matters. For over 70 years, families have trusted Garrett Plumbing and Heating to keep their homes warm, safe, and comfortable. From residential heating repairs and replacements to reliable plumbing service, our team brings generations of knowledge into every home we serve. When you want work done right and done with care, call Garrett Plumbing and Heating. 731-668-3339. That's 731-668-3339.
There's no doubt when it's time to call the pros for your heating system, and there's no doubt who to turn to. McCoy's Heating and Air and Daikin, the world's #1 air conditioning company. Just the kind of pros I like to do business with. McCoy's quick and professional service was a blessing. I highly recommend. Wish they had more stars than 5, because I'd surely give them a 10. McCoy's is, in my opinion, the GOAT of heating and air. Daikin and McCoy's, West Tennessee's 5-star heating and air team.
There are quesadillas, and then there's Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas, packed with their famous chicken fingers, cheese, and a whole lot of sauce. We're gonna need more napkins. Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
Have you ever thought about real estate investments or purchasing a home? Are you tired of dealing with the headaches of managing your real estate portfolio? Cornerstone Realty has you covered. We can advise you on anything real estate related. Your property, our priority. Cornerstone Realty and Property Management.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
Back here at Trinity Christian Academy, USJ leading over JCS 46-11 as we look at some halftime stats. Sophie King leads USJ, and Sophie King with 1 as we look at USJ in scoring. Halen Ayers is leading USJ in scoring with 19. Lily Teague with 13. Emma Wright with 6. Cooper McGee has 3. And Jaslyn Holmes, the freshman, with 4 points. Now to JCS, Hannah McCurry with 8 points. for McCurry, the junior, and Jana Tinsley with 3 for JCS, and it's 46-11. As we thank some of our network sponsors for making this broadcast possible, they include Chuck Hutton Nissan, FMY Orthodontics, Dynamics, and McCoy's Heating and Air. As we continue here, second half is coming up in just a few moments. And we've mentioned this before. We would like to say again, if you're a business owner in town and you're in our viewing area and listening to this broadcast, if you'd like to be a part of USJ Athletics and the Worthy Road Studio Network, as well as Union University Athletics, drop us a line on Facebook at Worthy Road Studios, and we'd be happy to talk to you about partnering up. And we'll talk to you about how we can give your business some visibility to our loyal viewing audience out there. We appreciate everyone that makes this possible. And also, we invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Worthy Road Studio. All of these games and Union University games are archived on Union University. A bit of a scary thought for me and Ben, but they're there for the rest of eternity, I guess. And you can go back and watch anytime on YouTube. The Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel. Subscribe there, and we would appreciate that. We will continue with halftime here from Trinity Christian Academy. The Lady Bruins leading in control here over JCS, 46-11. We will take a break, and when we come back, Ben will rejoin me. This is USJ High School Basketball, the Ballgame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
At Dynamics Physical Therapy, we help our clients get back to doing what they love. Dynamics is now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting this broadcast. Snyder Equipment, 1311 Lower Brownsville Road, exit 74 on I-40.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first, then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
When your home's heating needs attention, experience matters. For over 70 years, families have trusted Garrett Plumbing and Heating to keep their homes warm, safe, and comfortable. From residential heating repairs and replacements to reliable plumbing service, our team brings generations of knowledge into every home we serve. When you want work done right and done with care, call Garrett Plumbing and Heating. 731-668-3339. That's 731-668-3339.
Back here at Trinity Christian Academy, USJ leading JCS 46-11. We mentioned that the USJ boys basketball team, their season comes to an end 2 nights ago at Harding Academy, losing 78-50 there. And again, congratulations to the Bruins. Hopefully here for the Lady Bruins, their postseason will continue. A lot of basketball left to play, but Ben, I hear you got a little bit of a baseball background. We look ahead to baseball season coming up. And we'll let the fans know that are listening, the first regular season high school baseball game will be on the road. And a reminder to everybody listening, we do not carry the high school basketball road games. It's just not possible for baseball games. That's right, baseball games. I want to be clear about that. Just not possible for opposing venues to accommodate a play-by-play team for a visiting crew. So that's just how that goes, unfortunately. So USJ will open up on the road against Southside on the road. That's on March 2nd. And then on March 3rd, the next night, our first home game against Milan as we get underway for baseball season.
Yeah, that's a couple of formidable opponents right there. It seems like we carry on the tradition where we always open up with Southside. At least we've done that the past several years.
Yep.
And I know Southside's going to have a very well-coached team. As far as talent-wise, I don't know what they have, but with Jeff Wyatt down there, his squad's always going to be fundamentally sound. And, of course, Milan, they made a pretty good run, if I remember correctly, last year in the state tournament. So they always have a pretty strong team as well. So two good teams to kind of, see what we got, what we need to work on, and looking forward to it. Hopefully we can get some warm weather with that as well.
We will play Jackson Southside, we will play Milan, then we will play Gibson County at home, and then the team will go to the beach. It's the Gulf Shore Classic for spring break, and then we'll come back and we'll be well underway for high school baseball season. A quick update here at halftime, Ben, on Corbin. Corbin, former Bruin, now with Union University. You can catch Union University athletics here on Worthy Road, on the Worthy Road Network. Their season has started.
Yeah, absolutely. They've got off to a great start in conference play, took 2 out of 3 from Valdosta last weekend. Got a big opponent coming in with Delta State, so they're, I think, usually the favorite coming into the season and traditionally. So looking forward to a homestand against Delta State, and hopefully we can hold court, take 2 out of 3 at minimum, and would love to see a sweep.
21 seconds here remaining at halftime as we do a little sneak preview of some baseball coming up in the spring. But hopefully we can stick with Lady Bruins basketball as long as possible here in the postseason, hoping they get all the way to the championship game as we start half number 2 here from TCA. USJ has the possession coming out of the half, and they're up 46-11. The original starting 5 on the floor. This is Sophie King, works at left wing. Now baseline Ayers. Ayers to right, she spots up for 3. And the miss and the rebound, Jackson Christian. Here's Abby McCurry. Works at Hannah McCurry, now top of the key. JCS with their first possession of the second half. Into the paint, shot, miss, rebound Vi. Calling Jessie Vi again, Ben.
Yeah, no doubt. She's just totally unselfish, does everything she can to help the team.
Halen Ayers, another 3 from Humboldt. 49-11. Ayers with a long one.
Yeah, she makes it look so easy. I mean, everything she does is just so smooth. So looking forward to watching her, obviously, next year at USJ and many more years, wherever that may be. I think that's a big question a lot of people have, and I don't think anybody knows.
Baseline, Eagles trailing 49-11. Left side. Working it right side. McCurry against Ayers, and now they'll work it top of the key. Into the paint, McCurry. Whistle and a walk. It'll belong to USJ.
Yeah, thought there was too many steps there.
Here's Teague back the other way. Sophie King, top of the key. Vi works it inside. Nice pass. Kick. Left wing. Emma Wright controls. Now to Teague. Baseline Teague. Gets her own rebound. Whistle and a jump ball that'll belong to JCS. So we were talking about the lengthy three-pointers. I'm sitting in my office the other day, and Jackson walks in. And he says, I just don't know how she does it, Dad. And I'm like, what? And he said, Halen Ayers with those three-pointers. He said, she's here, and he points to a rug on the floor. He goes, she's here. If that's the top of the key, she's way over here.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean.
And he's like, he's 10 feet away from the rug.
Yeah.
Or how many ever feet or whatever. I mean, he was trying to illustrate. He was like, I have no idea she has that range.
Even the long shot she took at the end of the half, I mean, that looked effortless as well, and right. It almost went in.
Right, yeah. We'll continue about Ayers in just a moment. Here's McCurry into the paint. McCurry right hand miss. Jessie Vi, another board. Back the other way, Ayers in transition, trying to find Wright, and that one's taken away. Here come the Lady Eagles. They'll slow it down a tad. 5:10 remaining in the third. Jackson will love that I brought him up in tonight's broadcast. He's participating in a scrimmage right now. Bruins baseball team taking on McNairy County this afternoon. McCurry, top of the key, into the paint. Right hand will not go. Rebound, Halen Ayers. You know, something Ryan Foster and I were talking about the other night, just her knowledge and understanding of the game is just like a fifth coach out there on the floor, right?
I agree 100%.
Or not a fifth coach, but a coach that's on the floor.
Right.
A fourth coach, as it would be.
Yes, and she's been doing it since she was in 8th grade. So, I mean, it's been a lot of fun to watch.
49-11, USJ leading it here at Trinity Christian Academy. Lady Eagles trying to find something here in the second half. McCurry works at top of the key. A little slower pace here. McCurry against Teague. McCurry spots up, short, out of bounds, USJ. 4:05 remaining in the third. Jazz Holmes will check back in for the Lady Bruins. Emma Wright will take a rest. Yeah, Coach Joel, Coach Ashley, Coach Jazzy Anusin, and one could argue Coach Halen Ayers. Just a floor general, not a field general. Ayers, Teague.
Yeah, good
three-pointer.
Halen Ayers, as you said, just spoke of, she just has a vision of the floor, finds Lily Teague out there on the island, and she converts.
Here's Jazz Holmes with the rebound off the miss. Ayers back the other way. Ayers to Teague. Teague spots up. Another three. Lily Teague. Back-to-back three-pointers. And that previous possession, Ben, the find from Ayers all the way to the right corner. Lily Teague probably could have made that pass with her eyes closed. Knew where she was. We talked about that the last game.
Yeah. And as I stated multiple times in the beginning of games, you know, the three-point shooting is kind of what we, you know, base our game plan on, and it's been on tonight.
55-11. We'll count them up for you here in just a few moments. Here's a three attempt. Lady Eagles, McCurry. Jessie Vi, another rebound off the miss. Back the other way. Ayers. Double team inside Jessie Vi. That one out of bounds. It'll belong to JCS. Rare turnover for USJ there.
I was hoping to get Jessie Vi a shot there. She's got to have double-digit rebounds.
And a whistle and a timeout on the court. 2:45 remaining in the third. We will take it with them. This is the Ballgame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios, and we're back right after this.
The weather's getting colder, but the deals are getting hot at Chuck Hutton Nissan in Jackson. 2025 Pathfinder 0% for 60 months or $5,000 customer cash. 2025 Frontier, $4,000 customer cash. 2026 Road Platinum, 0% for 60 months or $2,500 customer cash. It's the end of the year and the savings are now at Chuck Hutton Nissan on Van Drive. ChuckHuttonNissan.com.
2:45 remaining in the third. It's 55-11. JCS is trailing USJ here at Trinity Christian Academy. The regional semifinal at TCA. TCA, the host site. Winner of this game advances to play Saturday night in the championship game. Lady Bruins should be well on their way to that. Up big here. Neutral site. Postseason play. JCS works it right side, now top of the key. This is McCurry. Now to Kendrick. Kendrick the kick into the corner. Now McCurry from the wing. Three. Abigail McCurry for three. That's her first bucket of the game. Back the other way. And a whistle and a foul. Cooper McGee with the attempt. She'll go to the line. Or we assume she'll go to the line, Ben.
Yeah, right, exactly. USJ, their game plan, as we've seen tonight, after a made basket, they're counting on that team not getting back, so they are forcing it up. So they run it quick as soon as they can get their hands on the ball.
Cooper McGee inside Holmes on the inbound play. Holmes in the paint, and she's fouled. And McGee was not shooting.
No.
How about that? If she wasn't shooting, I don't know what she was doing.
No.
But that's okay. I'm not. I'm just way up here, Ben. I've already talked about my failing eyesight once tonight.
Good
Here's
job by
Ayers,
Halen Ayers.
the tip. Ayers, the 15-footer, 2. Halen Ayers, 2 more. And she has 24. 57-14, USJ leading. Here's JCS back the other way. Loose ball picked up Teague. USJ with numbers, 5-on-2. Ayers inside. A miss and a whistle and a foul.
Maybe she'll get to shoot. I don't know.
Mary Margaret Kreider, the freshman, into the game, number 33 for USJ. Emma Wright, Ella Davis will be checking in here shortly. Halen Ayers is at the line for 2. She indeed was shooting, Ben. So in comes Davis and Lily Teague.
And I assume
We'll
Emma
take a
Wright
break.
will be coming in for Halen Ayers when they get another break in the action.
And Ayers hits, and indeed, Ayers will take a break. And it'll be Wright on the floor with Kreider, McGee, Ella Davis, and Jazz Holmes. As we continue in the third, 90 seconds remaining. McCurry, the miss. Rebound baseline and out of bounds. It'll belong to USJ. Aniston Van Wyck battling for the rebound, had it cleanly and just had her foot on the line. Back the other way, Lady Bruins. Kreider, top of the key. Kreider works it right side, now to McGee. McGee to Ella Davis. Davis off with the 3. And rebound Van Wyck. And back the other way in transition, Lady Eagles. Here's McCurry in the paint with the right hand and a whistle and a foul, and she will go to the line. Number 4, Cooper McGee charged with the infraction.
And that's what I was talking about earlier with them, driving inside and trying to create opportunities that she did right there. So
McCurry hits on the first. She'll have another. Second one up, second one good. McCurry with 10, 59-16 Lady Bruins. Here's Ella Davis. The kick right for 3. That one a rare miss for Emma Wright tonight. Kreider, with the rebound. Cooper McGee for 3. McGee has 2 3-point baskets tonight, a total of 6 for her. Into the paint, McCurry, good. McCurry with 2 more, and she has 12. Here's McGee.
Good
Here's
job by
Davis. Here's Wright, the kick. Good. Emma Wright, 3 more. And Emma Wright has 9. 4 to shoot. McCurry, that one off. Rebound Holmes. And that's the way the third ends. 65-18 USJ leading it over USJ. We're back for the fourth after this. The Ballgame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
There's no doubt when it's time to call the pros for your heating system. And there's no doubt who to turn to. McCoy's Heating and Air and Daikin, the world's #1 air conditioning company. Just the kind of pros I like to do business with. McCoy's quick and professional service was a blessing. I highly recommend. Wish they had more stars than 5 because I'd surely give them a 10. McCoy's is, in my opinion, the GOAT of heating and air. Daikin and McCoy's, West Tennessee's 5-star heating and air team.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Back here at TCA, USJ leading JCS 35-18 as we start the fourth. Thomas Pugh, Ben Howard, the rest of the Worthy Road crew. Cooper McKee works it in the corner. Now Jazz Holmes for three. Good. Jazz Holmes gets the friendly bounce. And Holmes has 7. 15 three-pointers, Ben, in the game so far for the Lady Bruins. Relentless from beyond the arc.
They definitely brought their A game, and hopefully they can continue this and, this type of tempo and attack.
Here's Holmes off the miss. Holmes in transition to Rose. Lita Rose for 3.
Everybody getting in on the action. I like it. I would expect to see some subs coming in. Jazz pushes it up.
Here's McGee back the other way. Cooper McGee for 2. 2 more McGee. And she has 8, 73-18. So USJ now right about the same point total as they had against this JCS team in the regular season. They scored 71 on January 9th and 74 on February 9th. And we've got 6.5 minutes left to play in this one, and they got 73. Foul on this one. It'll be against Ella Davis. That's her first.
And these are important minutes for the young ladies that are out there now to get this game time and see how the speed of the game is, because that's going to be invaluable moving on, where we're going to face, stiffer and stiffer competition where they're going to have to be probably forced to play.
Off the free throw miss, here's Davis coast to coast. 2! Ella Davis with her first 2 points of the game, 75-18. Lady Bruins. JCS top of the key. McCurry against Davis to the right side.
Oh.
That one out of bounds. It'll belong to JCS.
She didn't even see it coming.
Off of Lita Rose, 75-18. Running clock now here from Trinity in a regional semifinal. McCurry works it into the corner. Shot up. Shot will not go. Rebound underneath. Shot will not go. Underneath. Rebound JCS from the wing. That one off. Rebound Holmes. Now it's loose. And now a whistle and a jump ball, and it'll belong to the Lady Bruins with 5:22 remaining in the ball game. Parker Nichols, 8th grader, getting a chance for some postseason minutes. How about that, Ben?
Yep, I like to see it. I like to see it.
Parker Nichols in with Ella Davis. Continue there, Ben. We'll get the 5 on the floor here in just a moment.
I don't know how they changed the possession, but
yeah, that's something I missed too. Possession JCS. McCurry will try a 3. That one in. Off the back of the rim, McCurry for 3. Hannah McCurry, good game for her.
Yeah,
back the other way, Ella Davis.
She was aggressive last 2 games. Like I said, seeing her drive in and create opportunities.
So on the floor, off the miss there for Ella Davis. JCS back the other way in transition. McCurry, 2. Hannah McCurry, 2 more. Ella Davis looking down court. Pass intercepted. Back the other way. JCS. McCurry, step back from the wing. Off the miss, Lita Rose with the rebound. It's Rose, Davis, McGee, Kreider. Into the paint, here's Davis. And Parker Nichols also out there for the Lady Bruins. Lita Rose for 3. Good! Lita Rose has 2 3-pointers in this one. 78-23 Bruins. Here are the Eagles back the other way, right to left. Hannah McCurry. Ella Davis guarding her. McCurry works it to the wing. 3 on the way. Missed. Rebound Eagles. Shot up, won't go, but a whistle and a foul. And to the line, number 12. It'll be Jenna Tinsley for 2 shots.
I want to give a shout out too to the senior girls at JCS. You know, they've played and worked so hard the last 4 years. You know, Jenna Tinsley and Carol Kendrick and Gabriella Pierce. You know, their parents, it's a sad day, you know, when you see a season come to an end as a senior child out there. So just want to, you know, give a shout out to them, and I know they're super proud of them.
Absolutely.
You know, when you have a daughter or son in 9th grade, you never think that day is going to come where they play their last game of a certain sport. So, but it does. It gets there faster than you think.
Yeah, conversation just yesterday with Jeff Brassfield about Houston, a member of the boys basketball team at USJ, and bittersweet end to his basketball career. Golf back in the fall.
Yeah.
So now Houston is done with athletics. He can focus on school the rest of the year, my man Houston. Houston is great at schoolwork.
And golf.
And golf.
And basketball.
And basketball. All of it, Houston. McCurry with the make the other way, and now USJ, this one's going to go out of bounds, and it'll belong to the Lady Eagles. Pardon me, the Lady Bruins will keep it down on the right end here. But yeah, it's, I mean, you faced it last year with Corbin, and, you know, luckily Corbin's continuing his playing career. This one goes out of bounds off of Rose,
Let's
so it'll
mention
go to
Maddie
JCS.
Polk. She got in there, and who's the other young lady out there, number 13 for USJ? That would be sorry, guys. But, yeah, Maddie Polk, number 1 out there. She's getting some playing time. Love to see that.
Kendall Coleman.
Okay.
It just came to me.
Gotcha.
I had to take my medicine there for a second. Yes, Kendall Coleman with a great middle school season, 8th grader out there with Parker Nichols, the other 8th grader. Here's a 3-pointer for Abigail McCurry, her second of the game. She has 6.
And Maddie Polk being a senior, love to see that.
Maddie Polk, look forward to her contribution to the softball team coming up this spring. Her dad helping out on that team's coaching staff with Coach Joel Ayers. Back the other way, out of bounds. Possession, Lady Bruins. 30 seconds remaining here from Trinity Christian Academy.
Love to see Maddie Polk get a shot, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Kreider in that corner thought about it. Now Coleman will take one. That one missing. Rebound pulled down JCS. Lady Eagles into the paint, right hand. The miss, out of bounds. That'll do it. Lady Bruins win it here tonight, 78-30 over JCS. We're back to wrap it up. The Ballgame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
Let me tell you about the American dream. In 1974, I had $425 to my name. I bought 21 carpet remnants, rented an old lumber shed, and opened Deaton's Rug Barn on East College. I worked long hours with the hope of taking care of my family. I'm so thankful to Jesus who changed my life. He gave me a dream. So in 1985, we opened Deaton's Carpet One on the 45 bypass with a commitment to customer satisfaction. My friends, don't give up on your dream because your dream can come true.
There are quesadillas, and then there's Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas, packed with their famous chicken fingers, cheese, and a whole lot of sauce. We're gonna need more napkins. Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
The weather's getting colder, but the deals are getting hot at Chuck Hutton Nissan in Jackson. 2025 Pathfinder 0% for 60 months or $5,000 customer cash. 2025 Frontier, $4,000 customer cash. 2026 Road Platinum, 0% for 60 months or $2,500 customer cash. It's the end of the year and the savings are now at Chuck Hutton Nissan on Van Drive. ChuckHuttonNissan.com.
Beauty House Social, Jackson's premier blowout bar and full-service salon and med spa. From lashes and facials to cosmetic injections and lasers, we have it all. Let's be social.
Does shelter insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
What's going on, son?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, you can count on Shelter's local agents to help you protect what matters most.
There's no doubt when it's time to call the pros for your heating system, and there's no doubt who to turn to. McCoy's Heating and Air and Daikin, the world's #1 air conditioning company. Just the kind of pros I like to do business with. McCoy's quick and professional service was a blessing. I highly recommend. Wish they had more stars than 5 because I'd surely give them a 10. McCoy's is, in my opinion, the GOAT of heating and air. Daikin and McCoy's, West Tennessee's 5-star heating and air team.
The weather's getting colder, but the deals are getting hot at Chuck Hutton Nissan in Jackson. 2025 Pathfinder 0% for 60 months or $5,000 customer cash. 2025 Frontier, $4,000 customer cash. 2026 Road Platinum, 0% for 60 months or $2,500 customer cash. It's the end of the year and the savings are now at Chuck Hutton Nissan on Van Drive. ChuckHuttonNissan.com.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
Have you ever thought about real estate investments or purchasing a home? Are you tired of dealing with the headaches of managing your real estate portfolio? Cornerstone Realty has you covered. We can advise you on anything real estate related. Your property, our priority, Cornerstone Realty and Property Management.
Back here at Trinity Christian Academy, the USJ Lady Bruins beating JCS 78-30 as their postseason continues here. We look at final scoring. First of all, for JCS, Abigail McCurry with 6. Hannah McCurry with 19 points for the junior, and Jenna Tinsley with 3. Now for USJ, Sophie King with 1 point. Halen Ayers with 26. Lily Teague, 19. Lita Rose for 3. Emma Wright had 9. Cooper McGee with 8 points. Ella Davis with 2. And Jazz Holmes with 7 points. 78-30. USJ wins it tonight. USJ advances in the semifinal tournament. And it looks like, Ben, that on Saturday night at 5 p.m., that USJ will play the winner of this next game, which it looks to be North Point Christian and Trinity Christian Academy. So the winner of that one will face USJ on Saturday afternoon at 5 o'clock.
At Trinity.
At Trinity. This is the host site for both the girls and the boys. So USJ will play Saturday night at 5 p.m. We will have that game on the Worthy Road Network. Our coverage should begin around 4:45 on Saturday night. So USJ continues. And again, Ben, as we talked about earlier, and we're looking ahead, and again, I know that the Coach Joel and Coach Ashley, they are not looking ahead. The team's not looking ahead. They're only looking to the championship game. But the hope here is that you win here at this level and you are able to host the sub-state game coming up, hopefully at USJ next week.
Just to throw this out there, USJ plays Saturday, but even if they lose, they will continue on.
They will continue on. And they may even host. It's all a seeding. I think the first 2 seeds coming out of the regional semifinals, if I'm right about that, will host. And it could be just the 1 seed out of the regional semifinals. We'll find out.
But nonetheless, they will play another game. They will play Saturday.
They will play Saturday, and they will be playing another game, a sub-state game. But the hope is for the Lady Bruins is that they handle business on Saturday. They win the semifinal championship here at TCA, and they host the sub-state game next week. I tell you what, everybody can do. Keep up with all things USJ on social media. Coach Ashley Ayers does a wonderful job as well as the rest of the sports information department. Derek Pritchard is involved with that as well, keeping everybody updated on all things USJ on Facebook and Instagram. So if you're not connected to us there, please do that, and we'll keep you posted there. But we do know that USJ will play here at TCA in the championship game of this regional semifinal on Saturday night at 5 o'clock. So won't you join us then? Our coverage will begin at 4:45. But the Lady Bruins win it tonight. Your final here at TCA over JCS, 78-30. Our thanks to the rest of the Worthy Road crew, Mr. Paul Schultze, executive producer, Benjamin Bitterling doing a wonderful job directing tonight, Ben Howard as usual, classy as a play-by-play announcer. This is Thomas Pugh saying good night. This has been USJ Lady Bruins High School Basketball, the Ballgame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
The award-winning Ballgame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel and join the over 5,500 subscribers watching local sports, Union University, Bethel College, and USJ. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. Ballgame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.